Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome to the stream. And welcome back to more Signalis! Woo! Or Signalis? Signalis. I'm sure there's a proper wordification in there. Anyways, this might be a short stream, because I think I might actually be in the final area of the game. And I'll get my ending, and it'll all happen well before the 3-hour mark. Probably, maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. It depends on how fast I get through it, right? How awful I might die. Where am I? Staff room. We're here, right? 651, yeah. This is where I am. Yes, the bedroom. So, if you remember correctly, I went over here-ish. So, that door's locked. That door, well, this door is broken. That door is locked. This leads to an area with a bunch of baddies and a locked door, which is related to the doohickey here. So, what am I carrying? I'm carrying this stuff. I'm going to equip this for right now. And then I have that. Alright. What's in my box of goods? I know I have a shotgun, but how many shotgun shells do I have? Rifle. I only have 3 shotgun shells. And I have a shotgun. What if I use the shotgun? I'm sorry, See, there's that part of me that's like, I don't know how much of this I'm actually gonna use. I only have 1 of each healing thingy over here. That sucks. Oh well. Like, I don't know how much backtracking I'll be doing in an area, so like there's that part of me that's like, I feel like I should just kill the things and then burn them. I got plenty of these. But there's a part of me that's like, if I'm gonna burn them, I should use a flare gun, right? Right? 8mm ammo. Wait, isn't that for the low recoil handgun ammo? Yeah. Excuse me. 10mm. Alright, well, we'll find out, won't we? Anyways, I'm gonna go left because the areas to the right were all locked off, and I don't have a key card, so. You know what? I think I will. I am gonna go grab those flares. Let me go grab those flares. C, to use the flare on the bad guy. All my flares have been used. I think this is fine. I feel like I did a good job here. Alright, so we have this door is fine. How about the other doors? That door is also fine, and that door is also fine! That's great. Blockwort. It's your duty. Report suspicious elements immediately to the Blockwort. Alright, we can equip this now. Grenade shells, that's cool. Ow. Leaving. What is up here? Interesting. I see. So that is a whole new area. Got it. And what do we have over here? Healing item. Hey, it's the island! It looks like there's a playing card embedded into the paint of the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. So we need to get some paint dissolver. Got it. Ah, that's why we would need to go to the paint shop. Aha. That makes sense. Alright, we got more shotgun shells, so there's that part of me. Oh, hello. There's that part of me that thinks I should go. I'm gonna go grab the shotgun. I'm gonna drop off all this other stuff real quick. For reasons and stuff. Store all that. Keep the shotgun shells. I'm gonna put that away. Yep. I'm gonna put that away. Shotgun, and where are my shells? These right here. Retrieve that. Alright, there we go. That is indeed equipped. Alright, so we'll head upstairs and we will do the stuff. There's the valve handle. Alright, I see what's going on here. Mondfest celebrations cancelled over safety concerns. The seasonal Mondfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most Rockfront centers, will not be allowed to take place until further notice, a Protector Public Office has announced today. There's a credible threat to public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to their block warden. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeal to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. Alright, we have... Sorry. There's that. What do we have here? Nothing. That's a valve handle. Yep. This is healing. And that's more magnum rounds. And that's locked. Unlocks from the other side. Got it. I'll come over here. I was able to actually walk around this person. I just kind of want to get a feel for this room. developing tank. Okay, that door is locked. That door is openable. Stolen document. Classified information. Replica technician gestalt eyes only. Carefully selected by Aeon, exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently and cryogenically preserved for neural archives, each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. To preserve the image of a replica as an incorruptible ideal, the original gestalt is erased from records and public memory. During the production process, when experiencing a bioresonant technician, copy that the neural pattern into a new unit, a majority of episodic memories are altered and suppressed. Aha! So, you know, this makes me think of the Institute from Fallout 4. Only a little different. Instead of making each of their synthetics individual, like copy paste, they just make one person. While the resulting replica maintains the skills and personality of the original Gestalt, it will be incapable to recall specific events from the life of the donor under normal circumstances. This ensures the replica performs its duty without distractions created by personal memories of the donor. However, even the best maintained replica unit will eventually be exposed to stimuli that may cause Gestalt memories to resurface. While units degraded in such a way pose no particular danger, like all units with persona degradation, they will eventually lose many of their advantages over Gestalt workers. Because persona degradation is usually difficult to identify from the outside, bioresonance is used by command units to surveil units under their command. Generally, it is recommended to swiftly decommission or replace units before their productivity decreases or they begin to show clear signs of individuality. When ammunition is rationed, alternate ways of decommissioning may be deployed at the discretion of local operational command. Alright, so we got that thing there. Oh, wait. That's fine, actually. Teacher's evaluation, Ariane Young. A girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother, rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden, as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost, and surely her friendship with those Venetan-born Ito sisters has also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that the school has failed to do so far. Let me see. There's a picture of a magpie, but what looks like a speaker or a microphone. I see. I see. So this is a dead end. Got it. So we'll have to go back to the apartment. I'm going to grab that thing there. And, oh, I didn't realize there was multiple other doors there. All right. Hello there. How's it going, Auntie Dante? That door is locked. That door is locked. Oh, there was a thing there. I see. Give it a little bit of time. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Actually, let me equip this really quick. Nice. We got that. We're gonna run through here really quick. There we go. That's getting up. That's fine. Woo! Doing good. I am doing a-okay. Doing all right myself. Alright, I'm kind of hurt, but that's fine. Alright. These guys are dead forever and ever. I feel like I made quite a bit of progress, so... Let's see, we're gonna... Oh, sorry. We're gonna put you away. We're gonna grab you to heal. We're gonna put you away. Plastic container for developing photographs. It indicates that it's undeveloped inside. Oh, really? That'll be handy. Where is my... There's my pistol. There we go. Signal flares. Signal flares? Wait, what? Don't I have more? Oh, you know what? I used some. That's right. I remember now. I used some. Still sick? I'm not sick. I just, for whatever reason, my uvula gets tickled, so that causes me to cough a bit. That's all. Well, thank you. Boop. Alright, let's get some more of that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little bit of dryness in the back of my throat. Not sick, just a bit of dryness. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Yeah. Oh, you're a bit sick. Is it a flu? Is it a fever? What's up? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save, because I feel like I made a decent chunk of progress here. Saving. Because if I remember correctly, if I head to the right, the top right room has... Oh, probably flu? I see. I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon. Yeah, there's this. Now we can use the hand wheel, yes. That one is openable, and that one is openable. Alright. I want to see what this room has. That's locked. That is a way forward. Disinfection room. Thank you, no problem. Oh, that's a one-way ticket. What is that? That's a spin rod. That's a one-way ticket down. Ooh-woo. Oh, well. Oh, well. What do we have here? I can't carry more ammo. And there's a blue diskette. Alright. I wish you told me how many bullets that had. Weird. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff back. Is there anything else over here that I might have Oh, that's just letting me know. Excuse me, this is where your character is located. And that one does not open. Got it. Craving a big burger and fries. I had burger and fries. I had that for lunch yesterday. And then the day before, well, this morning I also had a burger. I had a burger for breakfast. Burger for breakfast. Nom noms. The blue diskette. Antenna. Give. Is this a math problem? Is this a math problem? Oh my, this could be a math problem. I'm bad at math. Oh, I see. I see. Set your radio frequency 210. $125. It's not a math problem, it's just a radio problem. There we go. There we go. 43. There we go. Sorry. Antenna not powered. Oh. Oh, I see. README, due to power rationing, only a limited number of antennas in the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antenna program to triangulate the antenna. Take note of the antenna where test signals can be heard on both dishes. In the transmit program, enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. Ah, I see. So it'd be 43. 43. Magpie. So then, if I hit... Oh no, I know that one! That was in the... Oh my gosh! What a thing. What a thing. Music is fire. Might play this game. It's pretty decently alright. It's also, I think it's on the cheaper end. Okay, I can use that to get the doohickeys. We just store that. And then we head upstairs to that one place and we play the music track and it'll give us the doohickeys. Yeah! What was that song? The magpie thing? Let's store that one. Let's store that stuff. I'm gonna go grab the rest of the ammo from over here on the right. You have to play a Magpie audio file. Then we'll head up here, where the bullets are. Awesome, it was 6. I'm so happy that I was able to at least put 6 away. Nice. Ooh, woo. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yeah. So the funny thing well, it's not so funny, but it is like when they find out that apparently you use acetone, yeah. There we go. Now we can get the card. Kayo. Ma. Pick up the lovers? Yes, we're picking up the lovers. Inspect. Huh, I thought for sure there'd be something here. Inspect. I thought there would be some reason for that. Oh well. Doopy doopies. Was there something in that room? No, there was just some gear in there. Yay! Oh wow! Away! Heart. The heart. The heart. The heart of the cards. Into the heart of the cards. Yeah. If we're very careful, I'll be able to sneak by that thing. Should I just burn that? I'll burn it. I'm gonna burn the thing. Excuse me? That wasn't there before. The door is blocked. Oh my, that was not there before. That's concerning. That is concerning. You can't see it, but there's a lump of flesh right here now. Oh my gosh. So many hearts. Is dying. Oh no. Oh no. That's not so good. That's not good. Let's see here. Let me grab my flares. Right? Flares. Grab both of them. I can't go there anymore. It's blocked off. That's locked from the other side. That's a meat grinder. Up a floor. That's locked. Atrium. I'm gonna go through the apartment here. That door's locked. I'm gonna go through here and kill those things. Burn them. Oh no! Yeah, that's bad. What's that bad boy? If your phone's dying, how will we be able to use it? What if it's an emergency? $5.12. We're gonna wait for that person to walk away. It's dead. I forgot to grab that thing. Pick up the star? Yes. Magpie, I can't carry anymore. No. What was this? I think I read this file. Yep. Yes. You're in bed. Oh, that's right. If you're in bed, that means you can charge the phone. Unlocks from the other side. I have a store key. The star. Inspect. It's just the star. Alright. Whoopsies, I meant to go back. Young photo store. Oh, for the doohickeys. Come over here, be very quiet. Into bed. Into bed. It's all nice and cozy. Oh, your outlet is an awkward place. Aww. I'm just used to my... I have like so many power outlets next to my bed. Is this door? No, that's an unlock from the other side kind of thing. 1257. Eject. 2064. Ito. 17th. Ah, you know, I could burn this one. Gonna go to the burger and fries now. Okie dokie. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Running away! That one's getting burned! Burn! Burn in the master's fire. Unlocks from the other side, huh? Unlocks from the other side, huh? Well, I'm glad I killed the one person who was holding me back. A storefront, huh? Well, I got a bunch of rooms that are unlocked from the other side. Wait, the upstairs. No, those are all locked. That's unlocked from the other side. That's a 512. That's the other side. That's a keypad. Those are both unlocked from the other side as well. So the meat grinder seems to be my my way forward. Unless 60617 0617. Oh, wait a second. What does that say? Opening it right now would destroy the photograph at night. I need some developer fluid first. Unidentified photos DN. Okay. I thought maybe there was something written on here that I would be able to see better. 0617. 0617? 0617. Let's try that. I'm gonna try that. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go down the meat grinder, aren't I? That's fine. Down to the meat grinder. Oh, 617. I've already plumb forgotten the numbers. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you today? Oh, 617. Nope, how about 1706? 4510 0451. Sorry, I guess not. Down to the meat grinder. Hopefully that's not bad. Zon! Oh no. Something horrible. That's a healing item. The tower. Ugh. Millions starve as Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of Kitez, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Usan citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kitez orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts to the Empire into another crisis. Oh. The orbit of Kitez will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rotfront, and Heimat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. Oh my. Wasn't there a thing like that? I thought there was a thing like that. That's concerning right here. That looks like a little silhouette of a person. Public house. I hope I'm not gonna mess myself up. Oh, 68, I think. That's a way forward. Come up here. Go this way then. This is a cable. That's a metro hall. Okay. That's locked. You can go that way, that's fine. That's a way forward, and that's a way forward. So let's check this room here. Oh, wait. Ah, I see. I see. I'm fine. Oh, this will go back up, and then I guess I'm gonna come through... Yeah, I'm gonna come through there. Excellent. Bingo! Excellent. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go stock up on more ammo, and then I'm gonna get rid of the tower card here. Nice. Where is my ammo? Excellent. I got a lot of revolver rounds. That's great. Lots of bullets. When I go back downstairs, I'm gonna have to go all the way over there. I know that it was locked, but I don't remember why it said it was locked. It didn't say why it was locked. It just said it was locked. The thing is gone. Interesting. We're doing okay. Oh, this was a save room! Oh my gosh. It was right here. What is this? Patient key, you say? Man! What is this room here for? Aw. Alright, well, let me go drop off 6 bullets real fast and see if that helps. "512, you say? I know where that room is." Excellent. Nice. Oh, I see. Him. One moment. Just readjusting things here. 81. 81. $120. 120. Reunification. Reunification at any cost. Orbital defense cannon battery. I'm in danger. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side of that. What's in here? Oh my. I see. Periodola. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. Classified. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever be able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climaforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress as the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why does a duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in a receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with the microprocessor and digital programming may be far out of reach. But I believe we will overcome dependency from a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back where we were under the Empire. Map. Oh, I see. I see. No space to carry that, and no space to carry the red diskette. What? Oh, fascinating. I'm gonna drop off the excess stuff. I'm gonna keep that. We don't need that. I'm gonna store one of those guys, so that way I could theoretically go pick up that one. And then... I don't know, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I have many places I can go from here. What? What do you mean I can't go through there anymore? Ah, I see. Dream Diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitsen when a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. I was a worker in the mines of Lang when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others, until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective flesh which persists beyond death. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling when suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfort when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me, in the moon's dark core. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Bouillon. I was walking through a floating imperial palace when the gaze of a sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. Veneta, Rotfront, Ling. Okay. I don't think it's worth it. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the stream. John Anderson finally got into the, Oh. Fascinating. Fascinating. Alright, so I need to go back up to that one side. What do I have? Alright, we're gonna go down the meat grinder and go from there, I suppose, and see what happens. I should have grabbed the doohickeys and put them in places. Meat grinding? Well, it's broken, you see, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? Let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Ah, my eyeballs! Yes, save. Thank you. That's fine. So, that legitimately is just a dead end. Got it. Understood. Understood. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly do these tarot cards real fast. That's fine. We'll put that away. We're gonna grab the tarot cards. All three of them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah. Wonder how hard it is to walk on leg stubs like that. Well, it is a cybernetic robot type thing. It is a cyborg. It has both organic and cybernetic, so it's probably mentally strong enough to do it just fine. Alright, so lover in Kitez. Okay. Kitez. Yes. There we go. Lang. Skyscraper on Veneta. Okay. star. Sunless sea on ice front. Sky. Bouillon. Bouillon is probably the star. Yep. Yes. Alright, so Lang is probably death. I'm not sure what rot front would be based on this, though. Lang is probably death, the death card. Rot front would be the moon. Yeah. And then whatever the 6th card is will be the last spot. There we go. Alright. I'm sure like the way the robot is set up is like it automatically knows just like how to properly maneuver and stuff like that. There's that part of me that wants to Who's Blabbits? Who's Blabbits? I will actually. I will. Let me go over here and grab my key. I'm gonna grab the key and I'm gonna grab the photo in the fluid. And we'll see what happens. Reload. And then we'll come back in here, sorry. I just want to make sure I did get the reload in so I get maximum ammo in here. Key and the photo tank. Where am I from? I am from America. There you go. Hello there, Justin. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? There's the thing. Where were you before? Creature. Oh, it might have been up there and I just didn't see it. Oh yeah, that's the scanner pack station. That's why you haven't gotten in there, really. Shame you can't just walk around the door blocking you. If only it was that easy. Ah, that's the store key. I knew it. That's why I came here. Yes, developer fluid. Excellent. Oh, look! It's the girl I've been looking for. People's Army, 5th Vinet Infantry Division, Unit 12. Oh my gosh. Is that who I'm based off of? Combine. Photograph was used inside the tank. Digital code. I wonder what kind of machine would process this code. I don't know. Probably the thing on the other side here. The one with the face bandage? I think so, because they did say that all the cybernetic beings are actually based on actual people. People get taken and then they use their hello there. Pick up the sun. Ah, leaving. Yeah, because how they make the cybernetics, they actually base their brain patterns on actual people. So they take people and then they copy paste their brain waves into the cybernetic beings, the replicas as they're called. The humans are like gestalts, so yeah. So they take gestalt brain patterns and they somehow implement them into replicas, and they alter the memories a bit. They alter and delete some memories so that way the gestalt, I'm sorry, not the gestalt, the replica is able to operate, but there's possibilities that it will encounter stimulation that will trigger memories that have been wiped or whatever, and that could cause it to be spiral into madness. Yeah. I have been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is a bioresident. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to Kitez tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. I see. So let's see here. From here. I mean, there's still that room. Oh, you know what? That's probably on the other side of that. So I need to come back up here. There's the butterfly room. I haven't checked that door. But in here, the dentist room, that's where the red key card, the red floppy disk is. So I could probably nab that. Hello there, critter. Hello there, creature of the night. Don't mind me. I'm just walking over this way. That has to be 2B. No, I've seen not 2B. I've seen this white-haired girl. She has her hair is pretty lengthy. She's got about medium length hair. Medium length hair, so longer hair than 2B. She's also not very physically fit in the same way as 2B is. I'm gonna stash that. To increase my carry capacity. That's repair spray. Why not? I'll pick that up. I'll take some healing. That's a broken door. Haha! Pick up the red diskette because that's plot related. Pick up the healing because I want the healing. I think that's everything in here, so that's cool. The door is blocked by massive flesh. There's no way through. Nope, you can't get me. Whee! Haha, I escaped. 2B is really fit. Yes, she is, isn't she? I'm glad I burned the 3 guys in this area because that would have sucked to deal with them the whole time. Alright. We're gonna use the red disc. Man, floppy disks are this far out in the future? Nice. Alright. Metabank. Oh. Cochlear implantation requested. Patient is forgetful about her medication. Oh. Chronic asthma, osteoporosis, severe hearing loss. She's been retired. Date of birth. I see. Multiple sclerosis, insomnia, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, irritative bronchial asthma, did not react well to antibiotics. Ito. 1452. Let me write this down because their birthdays are important. It's Ito. University student. Very active in sporting activities. 1452. 1452. Sprained ankle in grade 1 in Isolde. Oh! We're sisters! Very prone to accident. Regularly treated for small lesions. Maser oscillation forehead. Alright, and you are 1452. Wait, you're both? We're twins? We're twins? Oh my gosh. 1452. The future is now. Doctor's notes. Removed. Irritative bronchial asthma. Bronchial infection. Unknown cause. Unknown case. I'm sorry. Oh, cause. It did say cause. Antidepressant ration was doubled because she has a sinus infection. And she's a biologist. Claims to be unable to take part in communal morning exercises because of thoracic back pain. Or is it thoracic? This has to take place before 1987 or something? No, I don't think so. This isn't a complete... This is way off in the future. This is the white-haired girl, I think. Probably not. Radio officers. Insomnia, bruising, premature acrometria. Maybe. Irritative bronchial asthma, contact dermatitis. Repeated contact to work chemical irritants during work. All right, 1452. I'm sorry, I need to download all. I'm gonna save because I can. We asked for overwriting. Ow, my eyeballs! Why do you have to do the Silent Hill 3 save style? 1452. It's 1452. One, 4, 5, 2. Excuse me? Is it 5214? Excuse me? Yeah. 1452. Or is it 560524? 560524. Let's try that. 560524. Haha! The first number I guessed after the fact. Is that a book? Song of the Gods. Banned. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of, a song that we all dance to but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that can not only hear and play this music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Oh boy, here comes the yawn. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Usan and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs. I see. Excuse me? I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. Oh no. She just melted away. Forgive me. Prometheus. Here sit I, forming mortals after my image, a race resembling me, to suffer, to weep, to enjoy, to be glad, and thee to scorn as I. I'm glad I left that space open. Resonant phenomena. Synchronicity. Phenomenon that are meaningfully related yet lack a causal connection. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world, yet creating physical phenomena remotely simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, causal correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many phenomena, such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or even the Pauli effect, have since been classified as synchronicity phenomena related to bioresonant effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by our great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? Oh no. Isolde. A photograph of Issa wearing a school uniform. The picture is badly damaged. Pick up death? We found the death card. And we have the sun card too. Alright, so we're gonna go pick up the... Oh my gosh, she just melted away. She just melted away. Put you away. Where? I should have gone left. Left automatically cuts back over here. Here we go. Ah! Yes. Ouch! Alright, so I'm assuming putting in the cards will give me the item I need to open that last location. So let's see here. Death on Lang and Rot Front is the other one. Yes. Oh! Huh. Fascinating. Fascinating. Oh, let's swap Bouillon and Rot Front then. Is there someplace left I'm supposed to go? Let me see here. I didn't lock that door because it was replaced. Oh, that's right, the butterfly room. The butterfly room has the last card, probably. I forgot about that. How could I forget butterfly room? Oh, that room, that's been sealed off. The flesh has consumed it. It has taken it. Floppy disk. But of course. It'll be fine, I can outrun this guy. A-E-O-N. A-E-O-N. Well, ain't that chipper. I thought of that. I looked at the wings. I'm like, oh, hey, look. That's so clever. Or is it? Is it as clever as I thought it was? No reason to go back there now. Oh my god. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh no. You guys can't see it probably, but there's flesh all over there and it's just growing out of control. Oh no. That's why the room was so much darker. Rot front is this moon. Yep. Which means Heimat is the sun, is the star. Right? Right? That would have done something, right? Kitez. Death. Veneta is the tower. Rot front is moon. Bouillon is sun. Yeah. Bouillon is the sun. Kitez. Death. Tower. All right, hold on a second here. All right. Kit, kite, lover, lang, has the word death, Veneta has a large skyscraper, so that would be a tower, right? Rot front, large creature moving in the darkness below me. The moon, bouillon, sun-like, sun. Sun, right? That's what I have here. That's what I have here. That's what I have written here now. Bouillon. Sun. Kitez. Lovers. Lang. Death. Veneta. Tower. Yep, there's the lightning even. There's the lightning even. Rot front. Moon. Which leaves you as a star. Alright, you know what? I will do something silly. We'll swap these two, okay? There's got to be a reason for this at the very minimum. I wonder if it's as silly as you gotta put them in order. That would suck. I think that would suck. That seems a little silly if you ask me, but I will do it. I will pick up all the cards and I will put them all back down in order. A thought occurs to me. It just occurred to me. It just occurred to me. Now I understand. I understand now. I understand now. I understand now what it is. I can actually move those. I didn't think about that. Alright, everything's fine. I don't have to pick anything up. I understand now what I must do. Okay, so... Alright. Lover is... Death is... Like that. Rot front is just a circle. Veneta. Fill that in. There we go. High mat is the exact same way as Veneta. High mat is exactly like Veneta. And Bouillon is fully filled in. There we go. That's what's going on here. I'm not getting a thing. I'm here to learn what those are. Their positions. I get it now. I didn't understand it at first, but then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. These things in the front here had dials. Maybe I'm not actually... I wasn't looking for a dial. I was figuring out where to put the thing. Wait. Is that a dial there? The light well above has been consumed by a mass of meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets below. There's the dial ring. Ah! I was looking for a dial ring. All right. Bouillon is fully. Probably that. Okay. Veneta. It's like that. Kittes. Like that. Rot front is empty, actually. So Bouillon is fully covered in. Heimat. It's kind of like that. And Lang. Wait, hold on. Kittes. Sorry. Lang. Okay, then Bouillon is, and Rot front is fully covered then. Kittes. Lang. Veneta. Heimat. Lang. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so Rot front. Yeah, that's correct. Kittes. Okay, so Rot front. Hi. Bouillon is Veneta. Lang. Heimat. All right, give me a moment here. I'm gonna go back and take a photo. The power of imagery. There we go. Veneta and Heimat are both the same. Alright. Let me look at my image here. Alright, so. Kitez is like that, okay? Kitez has the lover. Yeah, just kind of like that. Death, which is Lang. Bouillon, no, Heimat and Veneta are the same. Wait. Wait a minute. Alright, hold on a second here. Alright. I keep reading this kind of incorrectly is the problem here. Is that correct? Veneta. Wait, who's the same? Veneta and Heimat. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Lunecra. Welcome. How's it going? Okay. Obviously, it's gotta... Well, hold on. Rot front is blocked completely. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be like that. That's gotta be like that, right? So lover is Kitez, which is very minimal. In Kitez, no. Veneta and Heimat share the same thing. Wait, no. Heimat and, yeah, Veneta and Heimat. No, okay, so you're Kitez. Where's Kitez? That's Kitez. Alright, so Heimat. You guys have to be kind of like that, I think. Right? No. I did it! Finally! I kept messing up how that's supposed to be. Hello! Welcome, Connor Ward. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I finally got the puzzle. Wait! This is that room at the beginning of the game. The hole is gone. A light switch. I don't need to turn it off. The door won't open yet. An old wooden room. Ariane used to keep her clothes here. The computer screen is blank. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow? Not yet. Old radio transmitter is still transmitting. Old Imperial cereals. Ariane used to love reading these. A black and white pictures of painting Ariane used to make. The national flag. It's meaningless. It's locked and requires a key. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. We're back where we started. Let's go. No map data. Fantastic. Workforce assignment for Jan Ariane. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfurt Sector C on R34.59C and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment Penrose program. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous work experience, store clerk, part-time, compulsory military service, long-range radio operations operations training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find another employment, you'll be assigned to the following workplace. The Serpiansky production and mining facility on Lang. Bum, bum, bum. 10mm ammo. Auntie's note. Like your model? Aw, thank you, Arctic Shrooms. Also, hello there, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up your books from your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time, and they don't get wet. Oh! That's a hint. That's a hint. It's saying leave some room in your bag. Oh, wait. My bags are empty. Should I just bring the rifle? I'll bring the rifle instead. We'll put you away. Repair spray plus. Restores a medium amount instantly. And I'm going to put the pistol ammo, all of that. And then down below we're going to equip my auto injector in case I take damage. There we go. Thank you. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow. Though I don't know anyone named Co in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot in Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Mother! Alright. I guess this is the final save. The final save before the final room. This is the end. Leave forever? Yes, we're leaving forever. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. That explains why I saw those! Oh my gosh. And soon, all us replica will have lost our senses and turned into writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details change, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? A red dream. A crashed ship. A strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Ulster begins. Dun dun dun. Stop. You must turn back. There is nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you've failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Adler. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. It's time to go. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Falk, I won't forgive you. Both of us. We are incomplete. Oh my god, here come the Silent Hill things again. This is totally Silent Hill. Let us become whole again. Oh no. I am missing. I need ammo. Where's the spear? Oh, I see. I see. Aktung. Whoosh, whoosh. Well, that's all the bullets I got. Sorry, equip. I meant you actually use that. It's becoming more corrupted. Excuse me? I hate that. I hate that. I really do. Got you! I got you! This is a boss? Yes, it is a boss. Sorry, I was so focused there. Violent scene missing. Oh my gosh. There's a woman with white hair. I did it. Also, hello there, IG Man and Reaps. Welcome in. Sorry, I was so focused on the boss battle that I didn't see you guys poke in. So, like, ah! But yes, good morning. It's a really cool model. So you've turned on this off the subscribers only mode. I had to test I had to test the waters and see if things were still happening, or maybe if the person got moored and moved on. That's all. So yeah, this a boss? Yep, I think this was the final boss because I did a save and then I opened a door and it was like, this is the end. Are you ready to leave forever? Yeah. Survival horror version. Yeah, it is a survival horror. There's a lot of ammo consummation, but because I learned how to navigate around enemies without triggering them, I was able to save a lot of ammo. Yeah. Full gamer mode. Yeah. Turns out you have this wish listed. Ah. Well, I'm sorry to ruin the ending for you, but now you know what you're looking towards. Nice. Well, thank you for stopping in. How are you doing? How are all you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Now we are one. I've been waiting for this for a long time. This space intentionally left blank. Once again, you've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? Yeah. Yeah, this is my third stream. I was told like I was maybe 2/3 of the way through after my last stream. This is my third stream of it, so yeah. Kind of half paying attention. Ah. Yeah. Sometimes the game is also about the journey. It's not about like it's not always about the ending. Sometimes it's about the experience of going through the process of reaching the end. Are you really willing to go through this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. You'll destroy everything. I'll keep going. Let's go. It's the ship again! Climbing back up, pulling the door open. I got it open this time. I'm here. I'm here! Taking video recordings of what happened when they somehow reached the end of a live streamer. Ah, absolutely nonsensical. Penrose Briefing, Phase 2. Start of decryption transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade! By now, you should have become fully acclimated to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you a great success in your mission. End of decrypted transmission. I can't open the menu. I thought that was going to happen, but I had to try. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rotfront, of school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I am finally free. I get to be myself and do what I want. I can finally be happy. 1 second, is my model being weird? It was being weird. Where do I go? Nope, that door's shut. This door over here? This door over here. Cycle 648. Talk some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the Blockwart Protector. I knew she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't feel like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Browsing your stream history, I suspected you enjoyed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Expect to be cheap cash-in. Yeah, I've seen it was pretty good. I have seen it was pretty good. I'm not really all that interested in it, though. I've watched a fair number of gameplay of it, and, like, if my friends were also interested, I probably wouldn't mind playing it with them, but just a solo kind of thing, I probably wouldn't be too keen on it over time. Also played ATS. ATS, what was that? Penrose Briefing, Phase 3. Start of decrypted transmission. Congratulations, comrade! You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you're probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. End decryption cycle transmission. Oh. Oh, I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? American Truck Sim? Yes. That's American Truck Sim. I keep forgetting about that. ATS, yes, American Truck Sim. Oh my gosh, so she died. Are we insane? Is this our... Has this been nothing but our memories? Memories of her and us? We've just been going through... Have we been going through both memories of both the replica and the Gestalt? And we've just been... Fascinating. I wonder. And we've hit that point where it's like the ships run out of stuff, and like, oh my gosh. Cycle 1294. I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and Mother was taking notes with her book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe the fresh air. I want to feel the wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Doom Wadinair? Yes, I played Alien Vendetta. I have to look and see if I still have any of the other Doom Wads I was suggested, because I had to do a hard drive wipe, and we were able to copy some stuff over, but I don't know if the files are still intact. Yes. Doom! Trenchfoot countryside. Cycle 5000 something other and 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? Cycle 5400 and... I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Cycle... I just want to sleep. Please, just let me sleep. Please, just make it stop. Please. I was gonna say, is that door locked? She's gone, isn't she? I'm gone. This is our dying... Is this our dying mind? Trying to make sense of everything? Knowing that the ship's supplies have run out. My human is dead. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home? Yes. Let's go home. She's got white hair because she's gotten old. Wake up. Gah. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It looks like a PS1 game. Well, it's the graphical choice. It's okay. Ich bin Winde. Perhaps this is hell. Please. It's the aesthetic choice to make it look the way it does. Just let me stay by your side. A little longer. It's the PS1 aesthetic, yes. Sometimes worse graphics can make horror games even more horror. What are you watching? You're watching the ending of Signalis. That's it, that's the end. The credits are rolling again. This is the third time I've seen these credits. Turn cyan. I think it's just like, you know, we're dying. We're dying. We plumb died. Oh my gosh. How emotional. Well, I've already watched the credits. We'll move forward. Oh, I can't skip them now. I can't skip these credits. Well. Is this really the end, though? That is a good question. Is this really the end? Oh my gosh. What an experience. I definitely did have those survival horror elements in it. I was just... because... Hello! Welcome back, Auntie Dante. You made it to watch the end credit sequence. We beat the game. The game has been defeated. Just so I'm not spamming me with, you should play X game. This is not bad content like it. Aw, thank you for coming in there. 11, 49, 49, 5. You should play X game. I'll make my list my last, but it has X chunky multiplayer big horror, which is an amazingly bad title, but you'll remember it. I've had many suggestions like that. Yeah. Try Phasmophobia? Well, I suggest you take a look at my 100 plus playlist of Phasmophobia gameplay, videos, and streams. I have played Phasmophobia a lot. In fact, I actually played it last night. I was trying to get the Gold Apocalypse trophy. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've been playing Phasmophobia since maybe a month or so after its release. So... it's like Phasmophobia with firearms. Oh, really? Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making a wonderful... I always love it when people do this. I always love it when a game developer puts in the end credits. Thank you for playing our game. I always love that. You're welcome! Thank you for making a wonderful game! Firearms and hordes of aliens? Play Doom? It's the Dark Souls of Phasmophobia. From Malaysia, huh? Fascinating. Such a big world out there. And I've only been to like maybe a quarter of it. Console porting by the Knights of Unity. It's like Power World, Pokemon, but with guns. Power World is with guns, though. Oh my goodness. Try the new food. Nom nom. Hello. Postal 2? I don't know if I have that. Actually, I think I might have that. I might have that. I might have it. I might have gotten it free on Epic Games. Game by Rose Engine. Well, thank you. Well, I must have gotten it somewhere for free, I think. I'll have to check. End credit. Oh. Oh, oh. Total game time, 9 hours and 11 minutes. Active play time, 8 hours. 25 saves, 3 loads. I did die 2 times. One of them was a mistake, and the other one, I was just exploring. Death cheated. I cheated death 3 times. Average time between saves, about 22 minutes. I took 1,723 damage, and I healed 16 of that. Killed 72 enemies. I got the memory ending. How many other endings are there? Remind you of that tragedy? Hold any key to continue. Where's the any key? Oh, here's the end key. I found the end key. It's right here next to M and B and underneath H. Profile 1. Oh my goodness gracious. Boo! Boo, boo, boo! If I continue, what does that give me? Ah, begin anew. I see. That's cool. How many achievements do I have? Let's see here. Oh, does it not unlock the achievements till after I quit the game? Maybe. Meow. Alright. Good old games. What do you got? Look for Postal. I do have Postal too. Where is this? Is it because... Maybe it's on Epic itself. Postal. No, I have it on GOG. Okay. Yeah, I got Postal 2 for free on Good Old Games. Alien vs. Predator 2. Yes! That's a great game! Oh my gosh. I have to reinstall it, though. After reinstall, I have to go through that. I love that game so very much. I remember playing that game on multiplayer. I want to replay the No One Lives Forever games, too. I actually have stuff. I don't remember where I got the files from or anything like that. But oh my gosh. Alright. Yes. Yes! Alien vs. Predator 2. Max Payne. I have Max Payne. I think I have to download... Well, not download. I have to install... there's a thing I have to install, I think, in order to make it run properly. It's one of those games. I know I have Max Payne. I have... Let's see. Max Payne. Yeah, I have Max Payne, and I have Max Payne 2. I don't have Max Payne 3 because I heard it was like a meh in comparison to other Max Payne games. Yeah, single-player narrative was pretty solid considering it's telling 3 stories. Yes, I actually... to me, I feel like that was the most solid version. Like, the first Alien vs. Predator, I traded the first Alien vs. Predator game, and I got lost on the first level of all 3 campaigns. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I was so confused. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, so I gave up on it. And then, hold on, do I have music? I don't have music. Give me one moment here. Where is my music? You know what? I'll be cheeky. Where? Music. Stream loopable. We're just gonna play this in the background here, okay? There we go. There, we have some music playing in the background. There we go. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was so confused. But I also didn't play the very first Alien vs. Predator game until like maybe a year or 2 ago. I can't remember exactly. I think it was actually last year. Not last year, not 2023, but I think it was 2022. I played it for my Oktoberfest, my Spook Horror Fest. I played a different horror game every day, and Alien vs. Predator 1 was one of them, I think. I can't remember. I would have to look. It's in my variety stream when I used the model, a free model before this one. Yes. But Alien vs. Predator 2 by Monolith. Oh my god, I love that so much. You know what really infuriates me is those Monolith games, No One Lives Forever 1 and 2, and Alien vs. Predator 2. I have to go get them from someplace. I have the discs right here. I would love to play those games. I love playing them. They're very fun, in my opinion. And the story and the humor and the way they do things was just great, and I love it. I love it so very much. It's just a shame that there's so many different like legalities with those games because of how many different companies and licenses and stuff like that make it so you can't. You're supposed to be looping, right? Please loop. Yeah, repeat. Thank you. There's just so many legal things that prevent it from being remade or remastered or honestly, I would just like it I wish they would make it so it's easier to just play on modern hardware or whatever. I mean, I can make them work on modern hardware. I just have to re-download the files and stuff like that and reinstall the games. They actually, I got some down. I forget where I get them from exactly, but yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. Because there's so many games I loved playing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, back to the Max Payne thing. I've only played like the demo and a little bit of the beginning of Max Payne. I remember I had to install a file or whatever in order to make it run properly on my computer in order to play. I played it once and then I just stopped. Hello there, Ramon. Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're kind of like on the tail end. We beat the game. The game has been defeated. As you can see, we're back on the main menu, and I'm just having a little fun chat here with Reaps and everybody else who's still kind of in here, and we're just kind of chatting, talking about games and stuff. Yes, but welcome on in. Weren't alive in the early 2000s? Wow. Well, I've been around a lot longer than the early 2000s, I can tell you that much. Yeah. What else was there? Yes, Max Payne 2, I haven't played that at all, but I got it because I heard it was a really good game, and it's also a pretty solid sequel considering a lot of improvements to the first game. And again, I haven't really tried Max Payne 3 because, well, I thought, based on the reviews I read at the time, it felt very meh. Not like a good game, but not like bad games. Pretty average game. I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna waste money on an average game like that. Max Payne to a 70 player LAN party. Wow. Eternally 19. That would be awesome. I am old. I'm not old. I'm middle-ish. I am middle-ish. I'm not I am accepting of those things. 5 times. Wow. Man. That's another thing. I feel like there's so many people who don't replay games a lot nowadays. It feels like a lot of people I've watched, there's this one really good guy I like to watch, and it really kind of sucks because it feels like he plays like an hour of a game and he's like, I don't care if a game can get good. If it doesn't have my interest in the first hour of the game, I give up. I'm not going to spend any more time because of the promise that it will get better. It should have been better in the first hour of the game. And I mean, I can understand that, but think of how many games have really solid beginnings, but their middles, and even more so their ending, sucks bad because they dumped all the money in the beginning and early parts of the game. There have been I like the first game that I think of is Clive Barker's Undying. It was so good, and then the ending areas of the game, like the last third of the game, just it was so I would rather have a pretty solid middle and end game than, you know, yes, I hate games that, like, I get it. You want to get the people into your game, you want them playing, and then what happens? You just fumble, you lose. I hate that so much. I am willing to suffer through maybe a boring first hour, 2, 3 if the game does get good, because you know what? At least you'll remember those later parts. The beginning, Yeah, a beginning may suck a little bit, but you know, you go through that, you tough it through, then you get to the good stuff, and you just like, delicious. Delicious for the rest of the game. Oh. Oh man, Undying was so good. It started so good. It kind of had a pretty decent middle, although I did hate the floating areas. I hated the floating areas so much. And then when you want to replay a game, there's that part. Yeah. I'm trying to think like how many games were like that for me. Oof. Hold on, let me turn the music down a little bit more. Unless the music, I feel like the music's a little on the loud. There we go. I think that'll be fine. I think this is fine. This is fine, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Might enjoy Civi 11's video on Undying. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out then. Yeah. A beginning is where you dump all your creativeness. It makes it horrible. Yeah. Oh man, that makes me think of what was his name? I think it was like G-Man Lives or something like that. He's another person I remember. I watch sometimes for game reviews and stuff. I'm trying to remember like another game. There's so many games I wanted to play when I was growing up, but I can't like find them. Like there's a puzzle game. What was the name of it? Neverhood. I want to play Neverhood, but every single time I try to look it up, all you get is the sequel. What was the sequel here? Good Old Games. I know you have the name of I know you have the sequel. Neverhood. No, it's not Everhood. It's Neverhood. There's a sequel, and it's like I get it, but I always wanted to play the original puzzle game. Yeah. Whenever you want to play, like there's that part. I think for that part, I feel like that part for so many people who play Zelda games is always the Water Temple for Ocarina of Time. I have no memory of the Water Temple of Ocarina of Time. Remember that? You think it's on Steam too? Maybe if I look up on Steam, it'll give me the name of the sequel. Neverhood. No, it doesn't even give me anything. Oh, there it is. Armicrog. Yeah. Armicrog. That's the sequel. Yeah, same developers and everything. Oh, man. I want to play the original, though. I want to play Neverhood. Creators of Earthworm Jim and Neverhood. Oh, really? It was Interplay? Ah. Interplay was so good. Interplay always makes these really weird games, but they're so good. Earthworm Jim. Yeah. Yeah. When you plan on continuing trying to get the gold trophy? I'm not sure, IG Man. Maybe next week. I might try it again next week. The beginning of a game can be bland, but still show promise of what's to come. This game doesn't show me that it's going to improve in some way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, like, I'm not gonna say, like, don't have a bad beginning. I'm willing to suffer through a bad beginning if it does get good, but yeah. I feel like, what am I trying to think of? How am I trying to put this? You don't have to wow me in the beginning. You don't have to wow me. You just have to, like, have the little, you gotta put down a little bit of bait to keep me going. Keep me going, yeah. Like, don't make it insufferable. I mean, there's different ways of doing it too, because, like, you know, Dark Souls has that tough beginning, but if you don't go into Dark Souls knowing that you're gonna have a bad time and that you have to get good, then yeah, I can see that as insufferable. But you have to have the right proper, you gotta bait your game nice. Like, you have to have like a decent opening, you have to have a decent enough opening that doesn't turn me away. But, you know, you can't put everything into your opening. Otherwise, by the time I get to, like, the late, like, end game areas and, like, late middle, if I start feeling like, wow, where did all the money go? Yeah. 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 Like, sprinkle a bit of good stuff here and there. Yes. Yes, keep the interest going. Yeah. But don't go too... How big is this one? This one is... I like this one. We'll go with this size here. That way I'm not all up in your face. Yes. Yeah. There's so many games I like playing. Like, I mean, I get it. I like there's like the part, like, you know, they have games like Doom. But again, that's just like easily acquired by Bethesda since they bought out ID Software and stuff, and now they own Doom as a property. So it makes sense that they are able to easily rewire and make it run on modern hardware so much better. Have you ever played 2012 Syndicate in Golly G? Oh, 2012 Syndicate, so front-loaded. Oh wow. Did you see the art? I have not seen the art. Let me go look. I can go look here real quick. I haven't actually opened Discord all morning. I woke up, I had my boiga for breakfast, and then I watched an episode of Witch Hunter Robin, and then I started streaming. Let's take a gander here in the art section. Woo! Oh, suggestions, huh? Suggestion! American Truck Sim, and then ETS. I actually have Euro Truck Sim too, but I just have the base game. I played a little bit of that with Ruina. I don't know if this counts. Oh, your FIFA. Your F1 Formula driving race car. Very nice. Whoa. Whoa. What did I have for breakfast? I had a burger. I had a cheeseburger. It was a leftover. It was just one. We had one patty left over, so I threw it in the microwave, cooked it, slapped it between some patties, added some ketchup and a slice of cheese, and nom 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 nom. Sent me the game. What? What? Has so many good gameplay elements that it fails to coalesce into a good gameplay experience. Oh, man. That makes me think of XCOM. I'm thinking of XCOM now. I've played that. XCOM. Let's go. Enemy Unknown. I have XCOM 2. I haven't played that one at all. This here is a gremlin. I am indeed a gremlin. The chat. The OG or the new version? Ooh. I haven't played the OG version. I just have the new stuff. I saw the thingy. Gremlins have a wide variety of interests. Yes, we also eat many different things, both natural and unnatural. I devour machinery and computer parts because they are so tasty. Oh my gosh. The original one still has a good following and you can play it through something called OpenXCOM. Oh, really? Interesting. I do recall, like, I used to watch, what was the name of the magazine? I used to read Computer Gaming World, an old computer gaming magazine. They're now defunct. They've been defunct since like early 2000, but I used to be a subscriber to them. And I think they would, I remember reading a bunch of their articles and stuff. Like, I think they would have like old multiplayer game sessions. I remember, oh my goodness. I remember so much. I miss that. Jeff Green and Terry Nguyen. Robert Coffey. Most gaming mags are defunct now. I know. What made me unsubscribe to them? They went out of business. That's what happened. They closed their doors. That's what happened. You can't really subscribe to something that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. I wonder. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. XCOM. Yeah, they do. They're actually on sale right now, too. They're all like $1.25. Some of them are like $1.50. But yeah, Gold Games has all the UFO defense. That was the 93 game, right? Release date December 31st, 1993. So it was right on the edge of 94. Right on the edge of 94. What's Apocalypse? Apocalypse! That was in 97. Interceptor. When was Interceptor? Interceptor was 98. Terror from the Deep. Terror from the Deep was 95. Okay, so 95. Terror from the Deep has got to be the sequel, right? Yeah. Got it, yeah. Yeah, they do have it here. Defense is $1.50. Terror from the Deep is $1.50. The other two are $1.25. Currently on sale. Nice. Yeah. Terror from the Deep, and she's using D-Box. And it is clunky. Oh. I know a lot of the games I play. What was it? I love playing Shivers. That's an adventure game I keep going back to. What was it? I think it was Shivers, Torrance Passage. There's a couple other adventure games I've played through that are like the actual, like, they're not remakes or anything like that, but they're available. I think even, what was it? Pajama Sam. Yeah, Pajama Sam. I think they were all using mud. Yeah, Shivers. It's an old puzzle game by Sierra. First-person puzzle-solving game. You're like a teenager who was locked inside a museum grounds of a now closed-down museum that never got completed. Wendell Knott's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. It was going into like things like mythology and stuff like that. You're really showing your age now, talking about muds. I was there. No, I wasn't there for the beginning. Oh my gosh. Look, we all love our games. We love our games. Come on. You have to know your gaming history. You can't just be like, you can't just ride the wave of what's current. You have to know the history. You have to ride the whole wave. Experience both new and old to see the evolution of everything. How games have they changed, and even like how games even nowadays they still do the aesthetics of old art, of old style, like the 16, or even like the game I was just playing, Signalis. It uses that old school aesthetic to make the horror. How good? I don't know if Signalis would have been even better if they actually went full like modern graphical types. The whole Silent Hill aesthetic of like all the flesh and the iron and the rust and all that stuff worked so much. I feel like it worked so much better for this game because it had that old school aesthetic and design and appeal and the graphic art style. Yes, the anime style cutscenes add its own flavor and pushes the story forward, but the actual gameplay aesthetics of like the blocky textures and stuff like that adds more to the horror of what the game is going on, and you're like, what's going on? What's happening? What are these horrible creatures? Why are they going through the things, you know? And I feel like it works so much better in this art style than if they went like, you know... Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Have I tried Genshin Impact? I have not tried Genshin Impact. I don't think... It's not so much that... Like, the gameplay style could probably work for me, but I'm just not interested enough. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, horror does work better in the shadows. Yeah. I mean, I get that too. Like, I know a lot of people like Dead Space, but I can also agree with some people who are like, oh my gosh, Dead Space is not that scary because the monsters are fully visible. I don't know. It's like, I guess, the difference between like a modern Resident Evil game versus like the older stuff. Like, I was absolutely terrified of Resident Evil 2, the original. Even though, like, yes, the zombies are in plain view and stuff like that, but I guess, like, the whole, the inventory management stuff, and of course I was also a lot younger, too. Free! I've actually played a gacha game. I've played Love Live. I have played Love Live. I don't buy anything. I mostly played it on my lunch break. I was like, oh, musical game? Sure, why not? I'll play this. And then I stopped playing it because I had other... I spent more time... I actually spend more time on my lunch breaks reading. You can really spend... Yeah, the Regenerator. Yeah. Honestly, I was more terrified of the, what was it called again? I was more terrified of the final monster, but that has more to do with the death animation where it eats Isaac. Well, it doesn't really eat Isaac. It just rips him in half and then spits him back out. But the idea that it shoved Isaac in its mouth and then it could have just swallowed and killed you like that instead of ripping you to pieces like it did. Like, yes, that is visually visceral and horrifying and terrifying in its own right. But I am more what was the other one? That was another one. Yeah, the hive mind. The hive mind. If the hive mind just ate Isaac, that would have been more terrifying to me than, you know, just being ripped to pieces. The other thing that terrified me was I forget what it's called, the one that falls to pieces into different parts. That one also terrifies me because when it, like, when the head detaches and then it just pops off Isaac's head and takes over his body, that also terrifies me. Those two things are the most horrifying things to me because of the whole invasion of your body and stuff like that. Like, the big boss fight itself wasn't scary. It's the idea that it wasn't like the whole boss fight. It was the part where it grabs Isaac and it's bringing you ever closer to its roaring, gaping mouth. That part by itself is the terrifying part. That part scared me. They all like, wabba, wabba, tentacles, da 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 da. That wasn't scary at all. Being strung upside down with reverse controls as the thing's shaking Isaac around and it's getting ever closer and it's like, hang, hang, hang. That was horrifying to me. That was the scariest thing to me ever right there. Yeah. Yeah, the other guy, yes. Vor, yes, very scary. Vor, ugh. Ugh. Yeah, the little thing. I forget what it's called. Yeah. That. It just goes into my, like, the scariest, in my mind, the scariest way to die is being eaten alive. There was this, what was the anime? Never heard of anyone who had a cheeseburger for breakfast? Well, food is food. For me, food is food. Food is fuel. Nom nom nom. Well, you know, food also has to taste good in my opinion. It has to make me feel nice. Nom. Honestly, a game that still kind of terrifies me, even though it's old and I've played it many times, is System Shock 2. I remember when I first played System Shock 2, and I was so terrified to make any sort of forward movement. It scared me so bad. And then eventually, you know, I beat the game. I used cheat codes. I will tell you, I admit, I used cheat codes the first few times I played the game. Of course, I was like I was a lot younger and more susceptible to fear. So yeah, I was terrified. Had no idea what the game was. But like the arachnid monsters in that game, I think they're just called arachnids. They're just like spider things. They come in like big or they come in small. sizes, and like the way they sound and the way they move and the way they approach the player. Even though, yes, all I can do is go bam bam with some anti-personnel rounds and they're dead. They're so easy to kill. It doesn't take away the part that I am so terrified of them. It has nothing to do with the fact that there's spiders either. There's plenty of other games that have spider enemies, giant spiders, small spiders, and I'm like, oh no, it's a spider. Let me just kill it. I had a retro Game Boy in the 1990s. Ooh. I had a Game Boy. I think I still have some old Game Boy games. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I will look at those titles real quick. I got them. I have my entire old Game Boy collection right here in my old... I still have it. I still have this old Game Boy carrying case where you can put your actual Game Boy in here, and it's got like a little open caddies over here on the right for 4 games in the plastic cases. I still have this thing. I still have it. We have Tetris. We had 2 copies of Tetris. We also had Alleyway. There were a couple shmups. I had a couple shmups. I didn't like them though. I'm not really good at shmups, so I don't really care to play shmups too much. Pokemon Red right here. And then I have another case here, and inside I have my Full Metal Alchemist game for the DS. But I also have Sapphire, Fire Red, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3. I have The Legend of Zelda, 4 Swords here. Super Mario World, which is Super Mario Advance 2. Superstar Saga, Mario and Luigi, Pokemon Emerald. I have my 3DS version of Revelations. What's my Full Metal Alchemist game here? I remember I used to play this a lot. It was a beat 'em up game for the DS. Dual Sympathy. Yeah, Dual Sympathy. We had Super Mario Land. I can't remember any other games I had off the top of my head. There was a game where you had to draw lines in order to capture this void-like thing, and the more lines you drew, and if it touched the line, you would lose a life. Yeah, there's always a Pokemon game. I wanted the first I always wanted Pokemon Red, and my parents wouldn't buy it for me. I went 3 Christmases, and then finally I convinced my grandmother to buy me Pokemon Red. It took a grandmother to buy me Pokemon Red. I played Sapphire, but I got as far as Victory Road in Sapphire, but I never like finished the game. I never finished Sapphire. And I got Emerald because, well, yeah, Grandma's always got you covered. I have played Pokemon Yellow. I have played it. I borrowed it from a friend. I got decently far, but then of course I had to return the game because they were moving away, and obviously I couldn't keep their version of the game, so I had to return it. Spiders don't scare you? Then again, you live in Australia? Ooh. Honestly, spiders can be friends. Why squish a spider when it's doing its best to control your insect problem? Obviously, a spider's gonna hang out where there's food, right? So obviously, if you got a spider hanging out, it's just like, hey, there's some tasty grub here. Let me help solve your insect problem, am I right? What the game was? Had to pause it and go upstairs in the lounge? Oh my gosh. Honestly, the Lethal Company spider does actually scare me. The idea of it. I haven't like really, I feel like I haven't really encountered it. Like I've seen it in the distance and I've seen the spider webs, but I feel like I haven't like really went face to face with the Lethal Company spider. So because it's still in the unknown territory, the Lethal Company spider is still kind of terrifying as an idea for me. Like I've watched video clips of Lethal Company where it shows the spider and stuff, but like there's always that little difference between actually experiencing something for yourself and then watching somebody else experience it. Giant spider in Hunt. Which game is that? Hunt? Is it Hunt Showdown or Hunt? Hunt. I'm just typing Hunt. Hunt. That's the one. Hunt Showdown. Okay. Ah, yes, Hunt. Just Hunt is apparently a dinosaur hunting game, and it requires a VR headset. Boy, that's annoying. Look, I don't mind. I don't mind. I have a VR headset. I'm just annoyed that I can't use it because my computer doesn't like it. Couple handhelds for a few years ago. Had a DS. I still have my DS. I love... If I wasn't reading books, I would probably have my DS with me, and I'd be playing through my Ace Attorney games again. I was playing through... What was I playing through? The Spirit... I was playing through the last game. Your brother sold it? What? Why? By the way, I got to change Hunt Showdown then. I imagine the VR Hunt game was, came later. Yeah. I've seen a little bit of Hunt Showdown, but it was mostly like the multiplayer gameplay. The people I was watching play it, they were co-oping and doing multiplayer online. One guy was a person who's been playing the game for years, maybe even since it was released, and the other person was like pretty new to the whole thing, but he was very enthusiastic about playing it with, because it was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna join my friend and play the game because, you know what, why not? Let's hang out. You thought I streamed the Hunt? No, I don't own Hunt Showdown. I don't own that. Oh man. It was originally going to PvE. It became sort of PvP extraction shooter. Oh. I have to wonder how many games could have been so much better if companies and if executives, if it wasn't for executive meddling, being all, we have to add a multiplayer concept to the game. We need to have multiplayer in our game, otherwise people won't keep playing it. They'll play it the one time and move on. I think that's also kind of just like a thing. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or like how people just are able to grow up in different like households and stuff like that. But I guess because of the way I grew up, we only had so many games we could have. So you always had to replay games over and over and over. And I mean, that would suck if you ended up with a game that was really bad. But I don't know. There's so many games I want to replay. I always kind of get like a little hung up over the like to go back to when we were way earlier when we were talking about like games that are like, if a game doesn't wow me in the first hour, yeah, that's also a person like, it just feels like kind of like people who like play games for only a period of time and then they just drop it and then they move on to another game. Like, I get it, maybe you lose interest in a game or something like that, but for somebody like me, I hate it when I start a game and I don't finish it. I hate it. I feel like I have to finish a game. Now, that's not to say like a game that's open-ended, like say a game like Stardew Valley or Minecraft or something like that. A game that's like open-ended and like it has like no main plot thing or like that. Yeah, there's things you can do, and once you do everything, I feel like that's like what I would call quote-unquote completing a game. Like Minecraft, I can only play there was a time when I used to play Minecraft day after day, hours and hours on end, making all sorts of progress. Add the extra need to buy new parts to improve your experience. Yeah. I think SciTech was really hunting for money at the time, so you can't blame them, and the end result was pretty fun. Yeah. I'm just like thinking about games that could have been better if they didn't have multiplayer components thrown, like forced down their throats. You could have spent more time refining the single player experience, which is what the game has been known for, and then like having multiplayer just kind of like tacked on. Nope, we have to spend all this extra money that could have been done to make a really awesome experience for the single player and make it the multiplayer forced in or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Bad decisions. Sometimes it's a bad decision. Sometimes it can work. Sometimes it can work. Yeah. But it is what it is. Sorry, I was reaching for another beverage here, since we're talking. Far Cry? I watched somebody play Far Cry. Oh yeah, Far Cry. Sorry, it's for some reason my brain, like you said Far Cry, my brain thought Crisis. Look at what's happening Overwatch 2. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, Overwatch 2! The most infuriating experience with Overwatch 2. Nothing works. Except for the shop. Wow, the shop works wonderfully and perfectly. Good thing the shop works. Why does the rest of the game suck, or is broken, or is buggy, or crashes? Why can't I play the game, but I can work the shop? Wow! I stopped. Overwatch 1, I really enjoyed Overwatch 1 a lot. I enjoyed it. I got really annoyed around the time they started adding an echo because it felt like the balancing was just ugh. And then Overwatch 2 came out. I was so done with Overwatch by the when Echo came out. I was like, ugh. And then they were advertising Overwatch 2, and they're like, "Oh, well, the reason we're gonna do Overwatch 2 is we're gonna have a story where it's gonna be a campaign. You have like it'll be like PvE. It'll be 4 players versus an environment. It'll be cool stuff." And then they never delivered. And then like, "Oh yeah, we were told not to work on this anymore." Why did you say that? Well, after. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I stopped playing Overwatch 2 well before I found out. I stopped like maybe 7 or 8 months before they did the announcement and said like, "Oh yeah, the PvE thing has been canceled. We're not working on it." What do you mean you're not working on it? And then somebody comes out and was like, "Oh yeah, we were never actually working on it to begin with. We made a thing for a showcase and that was it." It's like, yeah. Like, look, I get it. There's probably people with money in their eyes like, "Do this! It'll be great!" Ugh. Honestly, at that point, I wouldn't even call it Blizzard. It's Activision Blizzard. It was Activision Blizzard at that point. I miss old Blizzard. I would honestly... I've actually been kind of playing on and off a little bit of Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2. Warcraft 2. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba na 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 na. I would play Warcraft 3, but if I play Warcraft 3, I have to play the Reforged version, and I'm like, ugh. I actually played Diablo not too long ago. Like, maybe... Was it earlier this year? I don't remember. No, it was early last year. Or maybe it was late end last year. I was playing Diablo 1 co-op. I was playing the multiplayer with a friend. And we were planning on playing Diablo 2, but he actually didn't actually own Diablo 2. And he wanted to play all the Dark Souls games. He was going to do like, we're going to play a Diablo game, then we're going to play a Dark Souls game, then we're going to play Diablo 2, and then we're going to play next Dark Souls game. And he never finished Dark Souls. I don't blame him. I don't blame my friend Iscariot for that. Because things have been kind of hectic in his life and he just wants to have fun. And there's been a bunch of other games he's been wanting to play. But, Warcraft 1, 2, 3 was alright. I really enjoyed 3. But, you know, there are some parts in 3 that I felt like, oh my gosh, I feel like we're retracing steps of StarCraft Brood War and StarCraft Brood War storyline. Dark Diablo 2 is the Dark Souls of Diablo. Yeah, Dota did start as a map mod from Warcraft 3, and then it grew into its own thing. Yeah, it did. I never played it. But I do remember the Defense of the Ancients maps being talked about a lot back in the early internet days. I remember that. Guys, have you played Dota? Have you tried this Dota map? It's so awesome. I'm like, cool. cool. I'm like, that's cool. I'm not really interested though. Thank you. I think tower defense games are another thing I'm not really into tower defense games. Ooh. Left 4 Dead. Yeah, Left 4 Dead is awesome. I've sunk so many hours in Left 4 Dead. I've made so many friends from Left 4 Dead. I have Steam friends that I haven't talked to in years because we haven't been playing Left 4 Dead forever. How many hours have I put in Left 4 Dead here? Left 4 Dead 1, I have put in 90 hours. Okay, that feels a little light, but Left 4 Dead 2, I put in 100. I feel like I've put so much more time into Left 4 Dead than a little under 200 hours. I feel like I've put more time in those games. Oh my gosh. I think StarCraft 1 is free. Like the base game, if you don't grab the remaster, I think the base game is free on the Blizzard store, on the Blizzard app. Alright, you really need to check out Space Beast Terrorfight. Space Beast Terrorfight. Is that on Steam? Space Beast. Oh, there it is. Why am I have that under ignore? Why do I have this under ignore? When does this come out? This came out in 2022. Interesting. $15. Permadeath? Roguelike permadeath? I think that might have been the part why I hit ignore, because I saw that it was like permadeath. A better Aliens game than 99% of the licensed Alien games. Oh my gosh. I bet that 1% is Alien vs. Predator. Well, I don't know about that. Left 4 Dead plus Phasmo plus insert one of the other things you like. Alright, you know what? I will throw that on my wish list. That is now on the wish list. I feel like there was a reason for it. Oh, that reminds me. GTFO. Yeah, I still have to play Get the Fuck Out. I still have to play GTFO with Prof. I bought GTFO because Prof said we were going to group up and we're going to play that game, and we never did. Actually, I had a similar comment saved to paste in. Well, I'll say this one last time. If you're looking in for the best... This has been a fun experience, guys. Oh my gosh. This has been so much fun. I'll be honest with you guys right here, right now. This has been so much fun. This has been such a turnaround. This past week had somebody be like, had a pretty sour past week with chat. Not so much everyone in chat, but there was one person who kind of ruined it for everyone. And you know what? I am so happy. I'm so happy that I didn't put subscriber only mode on. I'm so happy. You guys are amazing and great. I love it. I love it. This has probably been like one of the better post-game chatting sessions I've had with you guys in a while, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Thank you so... Yeah, I got that one guide. Yeah. It kind of terrified me when it was happening, but like as time went on and I was talking to my friends, I kind of got better. But because they kind of went off the edge, it was kind of like, ugh. So I've been kind of like very exhausted. Like the usual folks are great, but you know, having today, just talking to you guys is great. Reaps, I am really enjoying just chatting with you and everybody else, Auntie Dante and IG Man, and Roman when Roman chips in. It's so nice. Most of the time I just feel like I'm just, you know, vibing. But this has been a great, so many game recommendations. Even just being able to talk about old games is nice. It's so nice being able to talk about some of the old school games and stuff like that, and even games I haven't even played but I've heard about, you know? You know, it's great. Yeah. Oh. It's so nice. I do appreciate it. And I would really love to keep going, but I have to go now. I have to end this stream, unfortunately. I would love to keep doing the conversation, but I have to go now, unfortunately. So I will just bid you all a wonderful, fond farewell. A wonderful, fond farewell. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and the lovely, lovely long chat here after Signalis. Yeah. Recommend reading Super Meche. Alright. Again, everybody, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And until next time, ciao for now. Ciao for now. Bye!